Scorpio, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so this is going to be your reading for the next 10 days. This is going to be an end of July reading before I start anything for August. All right, so end of July, what you got going on, Scorpio? Oh, I'm hearing the struggle is real. All right, Scorps, what we got? Scorpio, what is the deal? What's the deal? Alright, Scorpio. Crowning energy, the Wheel of Fortune. Past influence. Three of Pentacles, planting those seeds and building. Current energy. Queen of Swords. Ooh, standing in your truth, your power. This is what is driving this ship forward, is taking emotion off the table, thinking analytically, mind over heart. Eight of Pentacles, but be careful because you've got the Two of Pentacles that came out with it. Because, I mean, it's always good to work really hard, you know, work on, you know, but wouldn't it suck if you built a tower of a cake and you spent hours on this cake and then all you got to do is transfer it from here to there and you drop it because you weren't careful after all that work you put in? That's what the Two of Pentacles came out on top of this Eight of Pentacles. That's what that's saying. Be careful. Be careful. Don't put too much on your plate. Don't juggle too much at once because it could topple over and you could lose all the progress you've put in. That would be crazy. But that's what's going on. And it wouldn't take much to topple over. Do you know what I'm saying? So think very wisely. Think very carefully on your next moves because you've worked too hard to get to where you're at. And so for anything to come in and disrupt that, it would set you back, I think, in your evolution. I really think it would. So you got to be careful, Scorpio. Let's see what we've got. We've got the Ace of Swords. This is knowing the truth about something, which is driving this decision to move forward. Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. The reason that Two of Swords is there after the Ace is because now you need to make a decision. With this new information, this knowledge that you have, seeing the forest for the trees, seeing things for what they are, now you've got to make a decision. It's kind of got you in a deadlock. Well, that's what it was in the past. But, oh, somebody came in with some information that got you moving. Yep. Could be somebody younger than you. You may be hearing gossip that you're not really crazy about. But, you know, I'm here. It may be more than just gossip, though. Okay? You know how sometimes when you like somebody, you don't have an issue with them, but there's something off about them, and so you'll talk to another friend. That isn't necessarily talking trash about somebody. That's just voicing your concerns. And I think that that gets confused. Like, a lot of people are like, why are you talking about me? Like, because I was concerned, fool. You know, like, come on. Not everybody has a problem. Just, it's your own insecurities. But I think that there's somebody here you may have felt manipulated by. And starting to see the immaturity and the inconsistencies in behavior is really what's striking the flag. But I think you're just waiting. You're waiting to see how something plays out. You're waiting to see, and you're content either way. You know what your next move will be once you see how this thing plays out. Make sense? Like, so if there was no ill intentions, like, you know, everybody was on the up and up, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. But if you find out otherwise, you're just going to know not to put your energy there anymore. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Heartbroken in the past. And this, look, heartbroken in the past, and you've got judgment. So that's karmic. That's very karmic, you know, when you can't hurt somebody that bad and then think you can get away with it. So there was somebody that was really, really hurt here. And it turned somebody upside down and inside out. And they became incredibly manipulative, trying to feel heard, you know. You ever, like, just feel like you're losing your shit because you got something to say. You don't feel like you're being heard. And it's like you're screaming in a crowded room at the top of your lungs and nobody can hear you. That's what this feels like. I don't know if this is you or somebody that you're dealing with. But don't be manipulated. Don't be manipulated. You have a new beginning starting for you. And that new beginning can come crashing down because of somebody else's inconsistency, somebody else's gossip, somebody else's insecurities or their imbalance and their manipulative behavior. And people are manipulative to see a certain outcome, you know, because they want to see a certain outcome at any cost. Even if that means it's going to make you feel uncomfortable, I just want what I want, you know. And so you could be dealing with people that are self-centered, greedy, selfish, you name it. This could be around you. So just be hyper aware of what it is you're dealing with. Put extra thought and care into any decisions that you've got to make moving forward. And protect the work that you've put in. Take the blindfolds off so you can see where you're going, you know. That's because that's what I'm feeling for you, Scorpio. It could get tricky. You got to be careful. Yep, moving on. Moving on. I feel like all you needed to do, is for some of you, in order to move on, was just hear it from somebody else. Like, that they moved on, and you're like, okay, now I can move on. Some of you are just too stubborn to see the other person's point of view, and so it's just easier to just let it. It was too much to deal with when you were in it, and so now you're like, okay, gotta go, you know. Thanks for all the information. I have what I need. Bye. You know, it's kind of like that. So, all right, Scorpio. Well, I wish you all the best, and good luck with all your endeavors. I will see you again in August if you choose to come back. All right. Take care, Scorpio.